Louis Vuitton's latest campaign has received a lot of love, and also some hate. However, one thing that fans are in agreement with is the fact that Gisele Bündchen looked absolutely fire in the new campaign. The Brazilian model went topless for her first campaign since her split with ex-husband Tom Brady, and it looks like the single life is treating her pretty well. Stay tuned as we get into all the details and much more. First up, Gisele goes topless for her first campaign after the divorce. Gisele Bündchen is back in style for her first modeling campaign after her split from NFL quarterback Tom Brady. Louis Vuitton posted a video from their LVX Yayoi Kusama campaign, and fans are losing their minds. In the video, Gisele can be seen topless as she sports blue denim jeans and smolders at the camera, hugging two bags from the range close to her chest. Needless to say, she looks absolutely stunning. The colorful video was set to the tunes of the Rolling Stones' She's Like a Rainbow, and well, it was perfectly fitting, considering that the Brazilian model was surrounded by swirls of colorful dots. Next, what is the campaign all about? This highly anticipated LV drop is a collaboration with the celebrated Japanese artist, Yayoi Kusama. It marks the second time that the luxury brand has collaborated with Kusama. According to the fashion house's website, the new collection blends the creativity of Kusama with the savoir-faire of LV. It celebrates art, audacity, and craftsmanship as it reinterprets the Mason's iconic pieces, infused with the artist's signature motifs. This campaign is Gisele's first since her divorce from Tom Brady was finalized, and she has definitely come back in style. The campaign also features some of the biggest supermodels in the industry, including Bella Hadid and Karlie Kloss. Moving on, let's take a look at fans' reactions. Now, there's both good and bad news here. Fans absolutely loved seeing Gisele back on their feeds. However, they weren't exactly really excited about the bags she was trying to sell. In the video that Louis Vuitton posted, the comment section was full of adoration and praise for the Brazilian model. Many were in awe of the fact that she was 42 years old, saying she looked more like she was 24. Others jumped in to call Gisele the original supermodel, or the legend and queen of the industry. Yet another fan wrote that it was about time to bring in Gisele because she was unique like no other. All in all, it would make Gisele's day if she scrolled through the comments on the video. However, amongst the positive comments, there also seemed to be bad news for LV. Under the video and other posts from the campaign, fans were quick to express their disappointment with the new designs. Fans claimed that creativity had died at LV, saying that no way would they pay thousands for extra expensive dots. One user added that she hasn't walked into an LV store since these spots showed up, and apparently others can't blame her. One Instagram user said the campaign looked more like a Google ad. Gosh, that's gotta hurt. Among the fans throwing hate at the brand, there were other creatives who offered their nuanced opinion, saying that while Yayoi Kusuma's art is incredible, its realization on the handbags is weird. Next up, the divorce. Like we said, this is Gisele's first campaign since the split. She and Tom called it quits in October of last year after 13 years of marriage. Both of them took to their Instagram to say that it was an amicable and mutual decision. They emphasized that they are grateful for the role they played in each other's lives and said that their entire focus is on co-parenting the kids. The couple first met in December of 2006 on a blind date, and they connected almost instantly. They started dating in January of 2007, and 2 years later, Tom asked Gisele to marry him. They tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony in February of 2009, and for a while, things seemed to be going great. However, in 2015, rumors sprang up that the couple would be getting divorced. At this time, Brady was dealing with the in which he'd been accused of tampering with the game balls during the AFC Championship. However, the player denied the rumors that the trouble had put a strain on his marriage and said that he's incredibly lucky because Gisele has been nothing but supportive. However, while the Lovebirds managed to dodge the bullet in 2015, it looks like they weren't so lucky in 2022. Finally, why did Gisele and Tom call it quits? During an appearance on the Howard Stern Show in 2020, Brady opened up about some of the struggles that he and Bündchen had faced, stating that there was a point when Gisele wasn't happy in marriage. The whole problem revolved around the fact that, according to Gisele, Tom wasn't spending enough time with the family. According to Brady, this was really a wake-up call for him and made him realize that he needed to focus on his family. Since then, the player has acknowledged all the sacrifices that Gisele has made in her career to look after the family. In February of 2022, Tom announced that he would be retiring from the NFL after 22 seasons, so that he could spend more time with his family. However, just 6 weeks later, he changed his mind. Gisele was nothing but supportive through both decisions. However, a source close to the model told People that Gisele wanted Brady to retire. In September, reports started surfacing that the couple was hitting a rough patch and had a lot of tension between them. By October, Gisele was convinced that their marriage couldn't be repaired, and it wasn't long before she hired a divorce lawyer. The pair finalized their divorce on the 28th of October, and well, the rest is history. But that's not all for this video. There's no doubt the moments leading up to the divorce have been stressful, to say the least. Well, with that in mind, we're just so glad that Gisele decided to go on a little Christmas vacation with the kids to de-stress and unwind. That's right, the model started off 2023 with tranquil wishes for the year ahead. Stay tuned as we get into the details. First up, Gisele brings on her zen. Gisele Bündchen is all about bringing her zen into 2023. The Brazilian supermodel has taken out some much needed time for herself over the holiday weekend. She took to Instagram to share her new approach, alongside a quote from the poet Rumi. The model shared a picture of herself meditating as she was surrounded by nature. The caption was a mix of English and Portuguese. "The quieter you become, the more you can hear," the model wrote as she copied the quote into the caption. To that, she added, "Wishing you all a joyful and blessed 2023. We'll definitely be praying for the same calm and serene energy all year." Next up, Gisele took her kids on vacation. Bündchen shares 2 children with her ex-husband, Tom Brady. Their daughter, Vivian, is 10 years old, while their son, Ben, has recently just turned 13. And well, after the divorce, it seems like the mom is super psyched for a peaceful getaway with her kids. And that's exactly what she did. Gisele frisked away the kids for a trip back home to Brazil. She documented the vacation on Instagram, showing her and the kids doing a variety of fun activities and spending some quality time together. From horseback riding, biking, and fishing to singing karaoke, it seems like this little family did it all. A few days before Christmas, Bündchen said she was recharging with her kids, as she showed off the tons of fun they'd been having through numerous photographs. This was the kids' first holiday since the split, and there's no doubt that Gisele wanted to make sure that it was a happy period in their lives. Moving forwards, Tom Brady had a different vibe going this Christmas. While Gisele partied it up with the kids in Brazil, Tom wasn't exactly having the best time back home. Of all the things that he could be doing during the holidays, Tom was working. That's right, the holiday weekend marked Brady's first Christmas game on Sunday. Working during the holidays is always tough, but we can't imagine how hard it must have been for Tom, since this is also his first Christmas away from the kids. Opening up during his Sirius XM podcast, Let's Go, with Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald, and Jim Gray, Tom admitted it's been tough. The veteran quarterback agreed that it was a new experience that he'd never dealt with before. However, it seems like he kept a positive outlook, as he continued that life is all about learning to deal with new experiences. Looks like he's up for the challenges that co-parenting brings. When asked what he's learned during this football season, Tom explained that the growth came from his personal life rather than time spent on the field. The quarterback told Gray that he will learn how to deal with Christmas, even in a hotel. This was an obvious reference to the fact that he'll be on the field with his teammates during the family holiday. Brady continued that he will be professional about the situation and added that he is really looking forward to spending Christmas with his kids the day after. Finally, it looks like Gisele's trip back home wasn't all that peaceful. It appears that Tom Brady wasn't the only one working during the holidays. That's right, turns out Gisele had some commitments of her own that definitely took away from the tranquil time she spent with the kids. The 42-year-old model made an appearance for jewelry brand Vivara's 60th anniversary dinner in early December in Sao Paulo, and she looked drop-dead gorgeous. She went full goddess mode, wearing a shimmery gold dress with a crisscross bodice, as she had her hair half up to show off the statement necklace and earrings that she was wearing. The Brazilian model has collaborated with Vivara multiple times. She shared videos on her Instagram, as well as stories of herself on the way to the grand event. It looks like someone knows how to balance their work with their personal life. We, for one, are just really glad to see Gisele make a comeback in the world of modeling. And that's a wrap for this video. Do you think we'll see more of Gisele on the big screens? What do you think of her latest LV campaign? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next one.